Good morning. It is Monday. That means it is pull. One of the 3-ish pull days I have a week. So, starting off with some. It's supposed to be T-bar row, but don't have a T-bar row here. So, this is kind of the alternative. Sorry, I should get a chest supported T-bar row. You can kind of do a T-bar row with any bar and put it in a corner somewhere and figure it out that way. But if you're trying to do like a chest supported something or other, you gotta have a chest support. So I guess I probably could do a Smith machine with the bench, kind of pulled up at an incline, but I feel like it doesn't move as smoothly and it's kind of just choppy sometimes. Like you're kind of bumping into the top of the bench if you don't position it perfectly. And anyways, so let's do a little bit of this. They finally fixed the cable pull downs, so they'll do some single arm cable pull down there, which is a nice little change. But so because I'm still kind of rehabbing this injury, I added some Voltaren cream, which is like the diclofenac gel, which is an anti-inflammatory. So put that on my elbow a couple times a day. Even with wraps, you can still put a bit of pressure on that joint there. So essentially, gotta find a good pair of wraps that you can just barely put any pressure on. That way you're still not squeezing it. The squeezing it, the form activation, that's what's causing some of the tendonitis. So you're still trying to limit the squeezing as much as possible, which is where the wraps come in. But because it's Monday, it's the last day of my work week. We switch off on Tuesdays. So, nice little break here for a couple days. Just because of my schedule, it kind of lines up. This next week I have off. It's not a true 7 days off, just because I had to make up a couple days from when I was on leave for the new baby. So, I get 4 days off this week, go back on for 3 days. Then I get that next Monday off, and then I'm back on my week on. So not every week is true week on, week off, but for the most part. When there's other stranger, more rare circumstances that come up, then I'm not week on, week off. But for the most part, pretty consistent schedule. It's probably about as heavy as I'll go this week, or not this week, today. But gonna give us a whole break. Go back for more. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do some pull downs. Alright, so I already did one set of this. Just because people were kind of moving in and out next to it. I didn't want to film it. But here's the last set of this. And I move on to some single arm cable rows, which is on the same machine. Probably have to lighten up next set. Yep. Gotta take a little break. Gotta lighten up. We'll be back for more. Alright. Let's get it done. well, that's enough for this machine. I think we get the low row, and I know we have biceps at the end. I thought there's something else, but let's get to it. All right, couple sets of some low rows. Got some reverse pec deck, hitting them rear delts, and biceps. Moving pretty nicely today. Here nice and early. Gym's not crowded. Didn't have to fight for any machines. Beautiful day. Lifting wise and also outside looks pretty nice. Gosh, I hate forgetting putting wraps on this machine. Oh no.
I know, I still.
I forgot to move this back, so that's why I was kind of leaning back a lot more than usual. Don't do what I do. If I didn't already have my wrist wraps wrapped around the handles, I would have stopped it before and moved it, but by the time I noticed, I was already wrapped up. I'm not gonna, that's just too much effort, you know? To unwrap it, change this, and then I rewrap it for the first set. That's how I think about it.
I know. You still have to.
Right now, this bench is even back further. It's even harder to get my wrist wraps on here. It's freaking golfer's elbows ruining my life.
Well, I know life insurance.
Let's do it. Reverse pec deck, biceps, some cardio, and then maybe some posing. A little bit of flexing in the mirror, but last part's still up in the air. We'll see. All right, so I did my rear pec deck with the rear delts. There's not really a whole lot to see there. Not really a whole lot for me to show you position wise or like how I set it up. It's kind of pretty straightforward. Only thing is, if you have like a weird machine that doesn't line up great and you're kind of having like weird leverage angles, try to make sure you're lining up so your shoulders are right below the pulley. So like cable comes around like this, try to make your shoulders are right below that. That way your joint is on the same plane as the pulley. But maybe I should have taken a video of that to show you. It's kind of a hard thing to explain without a picture or something, but Okay. Maybe one more set with his 40s. Then I've dropped on a 35 or something like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Down to 35s to go. Let's do it. Oh. 6. Holy crap. Yeah. Come on. Onto some cable curls and cardio. All right, just finished up. So, didn't film my last set of biceps. Kind of in a hurry here, but got about 20 minutes left. Get my cardio done, grab the kids, and then head out of here. So, till next time, guys. As always, eat big, sleep big, get big. Be the light, pass it on. Keep killing it out there.